YouTube, just arrived at the allotment, or just arriving at the allotment. Sorry, see if I can get you some light there. There we go. I thought I'd jump on, well, it's not really a bandwagon, but you know how everything's right wonky and rickety on my allotment, you know, it's all been built by me, so I thought, with this first time I've been up since Storm Brendan, we weren't hit as hard as some others. I have seen some damage, or I can see some damage as I've just arrived. So let's get on the plot. We'll walk around together and see if anything has been damaged. So let's go. Let's walk around. Good morning, YouTube. Well, aside from a few pigeons on the allotment, I think everything's exactly where I left it. Pretty much. Oh no, my spade's fallen over. Oh no! Oh no! Greenhouse is still there, unfortunately. The missus has decided that we want to keep that. I had kind of decided I wanted to get rid of it, to be honest. But no. Her who must be obeyed has decided it's to stay. So we'll get up, we'll get the chickens out, I'll get unpacked, I'll get my overalls on. Come on then girls, let's get you out. Oh, you're all getting nice red combs. Does that mean you're all coming back into lay? I wonder. I'll have a look for some eggs in a minute. Come on then. Yeah, all my girls molted quite early and stopped laying due to a couple of reasons really. Due to the rats, they're getting stressed out because of the rats. The problem with the rats that we had, touch wood, that seems to be being held at bay at the moment. So hopefully I might have some eggs for tomorrow's breakfast, we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to get changed and then I'll see you in a bit. Well, after that anti-climax, because I know that a load of you wanted to see a load of damage, because you're all sadists. No, I don't mean that. You're all lovely people. I finally remembered to bring my secateurs with me today. Unfortunately, they were oiled and put away for Christmas, but what we'll be doing today is basically just, at this time of year, a load of maintenance. I have got some planting to do. It's a bit of difference for you guys. I've got those broad beans that I planted early January have rocketed off. I mean, I expected them to grow, obviously, but wow, they have shot off. Even in the root trainers, the roots are growing that fast that they cannot air prune fast enough. So I'm going to experiment. I have got time to do a second sowing if I need to, so I'm going to put them out. I'm going to see how they do. I have enough for my raised bed where they're going, so I'm going to put them out. That's job number one. Job number two is to remove all the wood that was bordering the old path. That can all come out, and I did cheat a little bit and left the wood in that was under the that was going under the wood chip. It's going to have to come out. It's annoying me. So that's going to come out. I'm going to do some more wood chipping because there's still some left. So I'm going to chip up inside the polytunnel. That actually raises the temperature a bit and might kick the onions into a bit of life. And then I'm going to weed the flower beds because they're all budding nice and really early, obviously with it being so mild. So I'm going to weed all those out because I can see what I want and what I don't want. So yeah, fun packed day. Time is against me as it always is. So I'm going to crack on. I'll see you in a bit. up YouTube. Right, make sure you're not zoomed in because this is hard enough to keep in frame as it is, because I don't have much room to stand back. Right, well, I don't know if you can hear, but the rains have forced me to change jobs slightly. So what we're going to do, I mean, this was on the cards for today anyway, so rather than sit down and have a brew, I'm going to keep going. And what I'm going to do is, this is my grapevine, you see, planted in the ground. What I'm going to do is, I never actually got around to pruning it. I didn't think I needed to this year, but it turns out I do. So what I want to do is, I want to keep all that. All that is sort of, you know, it getting to where I want it to grow. So I've identified on here a bud, and there is a couple behind it in case that one fails. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to chop it off there. Now, I'm reliably told by Aaron that in actual fact I only want to keep 2 leaders, so I'm actually going to have a close look at this one as well, and compare it to the one that's round here that I've trained up here, which I want to take to about here. Now, as luck would have it, there's a nice bud there as well, but I might leave 2 on. There's one there and one back here, so I might clip it there and tie it back here. So I'm going to have a look at these buds. I'm going to put you back over on the tripod. We're going to prune this, and then we're also going to have a look at the kiwi as well. I have its name. I'm going to tell you about it, tell you what it is, and tell you about caring for it once we get over there. I'm going to do the grape first. Okay, so got my nice trusty Felco. These are the Felco 2s, the ones I've been making for forever basically. I've decided, put these wires off, that I'm going to take this one off completely. Sorry, let me zoom you out. I'm going to take this one, the second one, well, what is actually the third one, I'm going to take off completely. Now, I have identified there's a few buds around the joint down here, so I'm going to have to watch it because it will send out more shoots. I'm going to take that one off there. And normally I actually put these in a bit of rooting material, but this time I'm not. Now, I'm not overly worried about the angle at which I'm chopping these off, because obviously we're not going to suffer with rain-borne diseases in here because there's no rain. Well, I say there's no rain. This polytunnel actually creates its own rain, which is pretty cool actually. Sometimes you come in here in the middle of summer and it's raining in your polytunnel. Seems to create its own little ecosystem in summer, which is actually quite handy. So I've taken that one right back. Now, you'll have seen I've taken a good, right, I'm 6 foot and it's I know you can't see me, but I've taken a good 8 foot off that. So yeah, that's quite severe by my book. I didn't think it actually wanted it. Now what I'm going to do is, before I prune this next one, let me take this one off now. We'll loosen it. Is I'm going to pin it back here between the 2 buds that I'm trying to, you know, I've got 2 chances of it sending out another branch. So we're going to prune it here, set that off, and then what I've got there is I've got a bud at the tip. Now I'm about 2 mil away from the bud. That's intentional. I'm about 2 mil or 2, well, probably actually more than that. I'm about 4 or 5 mil away from the bud that I've left that I'm hoping for it to grow from. But as I say, in case that one fails, there's another one back there for it to grow from, and it's the same here. I've taken one bud at the front which is, you know, the one that I've wanted to focus on. But in case that fails, there's actually another 3 before it gets to the tie-off point. So hopefully that's going to be quite happy. So this right here is Kiwi Berry, and let me just call the name up. It is, in fact I'm going to show you, look at Aaron's pretty face. It's Kiwi Jenny Akitindididididid, that one, Chinese gooseberry. I got that off the label that's on the bottom of it. I need to save that on my phone because the label's disintegrating more and more each time I touch it. Now what we've got here is we have actually got 2 leaders. In fact, there's a 3rd one growing, but I'm going to address that in this. Let's try and uncross these guys. Oh, I just snapped a bit off, doesn't matter, we're going to prune it anyway. So what we've got on here is this guy's going to come off, this guy's going to come off, this guy's going to come off. In fact, no, that guy's going to stay on, and I'm going to cut this guy off. This is old growth, that is new growth. So I'm going to leave that guy on, and I'm going to train that to come up past this beam and up and round. The other one, this guy's going to come off. There's another one back here. That guy's also going to come off. That guy's going to stay, and I'm going to cut after this guy. So we're only taking about 2 foot off this, but this was, I mean, this was about this tall last summer. So they are vigorous growers. So I'm going to put you back on the tripod, I'm going to trim those bits off, and then find something else to do because it's still raining. Can you see the Kiwi Berry? Yes you can, although I'm probably going to be in the way for the entirety of this shot, but you know. So once again, at 30-degree angle, about 5mm from the bud that I want it to grow from. This one I'm kind of leaving an entire cane on, I'm just taking off the old wood. This guy, unfortunately, although it is the youngest growth, I do want to take off because I don't want the plant putting its energy into that shoot. So, you know, all the ones, the spurs that I've identified that I said I'm taking off is because I want the plant to put all its energy into focusing on growing. Is this in shot? No. You can't see anything on this either, I'm just pointing at a metal post to you guys. But I want it all to focus on growing out along here. I don't want bushy down there. I don't mind it going a bit bushy up here when it grows across here, but I suppose you could call this, and I'm probably going to upset old growers here, you could call this a modified central leader, modified espalier style, if you want to label it. I'm not one for labelling things other than plants because that's important, but besides the fact, that is the kiwi done, the grape done. That's it for in here. So it's still beaning it down out there, so I'm going to go put the kettle on. I'm going to charge this camera up a little bit. I'm going to grab the time lapse, charge that up a little bit, and hopefully we'll be back after the rain. Hey YouTube, I'm just editing Sunday's video and I realised I never actually recorded an outro. So yeah, basically what happened was we got the I got the grape and the kiwi done, and the rain was just relentless. I meant to record an outro in the shed to say this is what's going on, but I don't know whether to be honest, I've been that busy I can't remember if I actually recorded one or not, and have lost it somehow. So anyway, you made it to the end of the video. Yay! There's no here for you. It's just going to end. I just want to say please like and subscribe, and please share the video. I'm getting really involved with as much of the community as I possibly can at the moment. And the more of you I see, the more of you I talk to, the more of you that contact me, the more I can get involved, the more I can help people out. I really do enjoy helping people out. So all the links are below for all the social medias that I'm on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, obviously YouTube. YouTube is the best way to get hold of me. The best way to get hold of me is to leave a comment in the video below. I mean, I follow, I think, close to 1,000 accounts on Instagram. I'm only just getting into Twitter, so, you know, if you're on it, add me. Like I said, all links are below, and my handles and everything are in the intro and the outro, so you've no excuses. So anyway, I'm going to say that's it for today. Coming up on Wednesday's video, I'm going to have Charlotte and myself, I think. You up for some seed planting?
Yep.
Yeah, we've got to do some more broccoli because the chickens ate the broccoli seedlings, so we need to plant some more.
Yeah, and I really want some broccoli.
And she really likes broccoli. So anyway, we've got a load of seeds to plant, all the ones that I showed you on last Wednesday's video, plus I think 1 or 2 others. They've all to be planted and set away, and I'll talk a bit about it. I'll talk more about it on Wednesday, but that's Wednesday's video. It's just going to be seed planting. We're just going to talk about varieties you can be planting now. And we may go a bit into pests and pest protection, but I think that's jumping the gun a bit when you're only just putting seeds in. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked as I always do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share the video. Let's get conversation shared out there. Let's make us a force to be reckoned with in the community. Coming up on the end card, you've got I've done some nice new end cards. You've got in the middle a subscription link, and then you've got 2 videos. One is just the last update, which is always going to be Mally's video because of the way the schedule runs. And then you've got the other one, which is the video that's labelled as best for you. It'll be a video from our channel that YouTube believes is the best one for you to watch. So please click away. Yeah. Until next time, I'll see you later.
See you next Monday.